So the crowding out effect is the crowding out of private investment in the economy and private consumption in the economy when the government increases its spending and usually has to basically borrow money to increase its spending. And the idea is that because the government is borrowing more money to increase and try to stimulate aggregate demand in the economy, it's pulling money away from private consumers, it's creating its own demand for more money, and it can cause the overall interest rates to rise. So basically, the government's demanding up resources and money. It's purchasing up a large portion of the resources and also money in the economy. The end result is higher interest rates. So because there's higher interest rates, that can then reduce things like people's maybe applications for mortgages or car loans and so forth, and then it crowds out some of that private investment and private consumption in your economy. So looking at that with a diagram, just so you can see, you have the idea that the government initially buys $20 billion worth of planes, so increase in overall aggregate demand is $20 billion. But then what happens is when they do that, they're creating more demand for money because they're demanding up money now in the economy, causes a higher interest rate, and higher interest rates we know discourage private investment and also private consumption in the economy. So then the idea is that this aggregate demand curve is going to shoot back to the left some, and this then reduction in aggregate demand from AD2 to AD3 is the crowding out effect. So this green arrow represents the crowding out effect. And why is there this reduction back? Because higher interest rates in the economy crowd out that private investment. So you can kind of see this effect, and this is something that should be taken into consideration when governments try to stimulate aggregate demand, that you may have a crowding out effect because it may result in higher interest rates.